Hello YouTube, and welcome to the first episode of Let's Play Pushmo World. Now I'm just going to let this little intro thing play for a little bit at least, just to give a little bit of an intro into the game rather than just jumping right into it, because I have played a little bit, like very little, just to make I only played to make sure that the game actually worked and stuff. I mean, obviously the game's going to work, but you know, I wanted to see how it works and everything, so I'm actually just going to skip this, because I can explain it probably a little quicker. If I actually just play the game. So here, there's the Pushmo Park training area, visit pop-up blocks, but just gonna go to Pushmo Park. That's like the main world levels thing. But here I did a couple of the challenges for the World 1, but this is just the basic lessons. I'm just gonna be going over the basic lessons in this episode. It really shouldn't take that long, but I'm just gonna keep it short episodes, basically. So basically, what do I do? I didn't actually test it necessarily before actually starting to record, but anyways, so here, the whole thing is that you're able to push in and out these blocks, push these blocks in and out, that's what I mean, and then just, you know, jump around and get to the... Here it's a flag, because I've already beaten the level, but normally you're supposed to rescue the little children that are stuck in the park. On these Pushmos, because I think these things are called Pushmos, not your character, I guess. I don't know why, but anyways, this is just the basic tutorial levels, so that's why it's so easy, basically. I'm probably going to breeze through these initial levels, because here it's telling you that you can grab things from the side and push them out, or pull them out, which is pretty cool. It's a very interesting mechanic, and I'm sure it's going to be very useful, and I'm probably going to end up forgetting that I have that mechanic at some point in the game, and then have to remember and be like, oh yeah, that's how you do that thing. But again, this is just the basic tutorial levels. I've already played through them, so I'm just going to kind of rush through them without too much explanation. You can pull things out 3 layers, which is pretty nice, and I then go back out 1 more layer. Then I can pull this out a 2nd layer, and then pull that one out. So that's pretty cool. I like that concept, like I've already mentioned. And then that was an amazing climb, or whatever that guy says. I was kind of thinking about like editing out the little spaces in between the levels, but I mean, it's such a small amount of time, and that would just take up more time of actual editing. And then here, this is just a basic tutorial of jumping. Just so easy. I was like... I've had to, I don't know, I was going to say I've had to use more difficult jumping in the other levels, like the previous levels, but I really didn't. That was the first real time I had to jump over like a gap or something. I don't know. Anyways, and again, just another simple jumping exercise. And I like to pull it out all the way, even if I don't necessarily need to. And oh dang, I was gonna try jumping over here just for the fun of it. And you can actually like walk up to the edge before jumping, because it sort of gives you that bit of space, or that, oh, well, maybe not. I guess only on some points they'll give you a bit of a pause, like right there. I guess maybe when you're higher up it'll give you a bit of a pause, but I don't know. Anyways, I'll probably try to use that to my advantage, even though I'll probably end up forgetting about it. Anyways, just so that I can jump from the very edge rather than from like right before the edge or whatever. Alright, so then this level is also pretty simple. As far as I remember, or as far as I can tell, because I didn't actually remember necessarily a lot of these levels. I just kind of already know what to do, because the levels are pretty simple, and, you know, not to brag or anything, but I'd like to think that I'm pretty decent at these kind of puzzle games, especially this kind of puzzle game, because it's really interesting, and there's not a lot you can do necessarily with your actual mechanics, so it's not like it's some super complicated puzzle game or anything. And also, again, I apologize if the videos are like too short for you guys, but I don't want them to be too long either. And this is pretty simple. Just jump up right there. I don't even know why that was supposed to be a challenge. I guess it'd be to show off like the diagonal jumping or whatever, but it seems pretty straightforward. I mean, technically it's straightforward and to the side a bit because it's diagonal or whatever, but you know. And then here, I think what the like thing that it's telling you, okay, never mind, I was gonna say like maybe if it's the same color it'll still be pulled out with the other block or something, but apparently not. So then just jump here to pull that out, and just jump up here. Again, not really sure what the real struggle is on these levels. It seems pretty easy, but I mean, it is the basic tutorial, so it is supposed to be easy. And this is probably going to be like a really short first episode, just because it's the basic intro and tutorial and all that, which again I've already played through, which is why I'm making it seem so much easier. But yeah, and this is just gonna be like in the meantime for the between this season and the season of Super Mario 3D World that I did and the next season. And there's actually another feature or two that I haven't actually shown off yet, but I can just show it off in another video, because I mean this is just the basic tutorial where you don't really need the features that I'm not explaining. And if any of you have ever played this game before, you probably know what feature I'm talking about, or if you're just paying close attention to the actual screen, basically. Yeah, anyways, gonna pull that out and then push it back in, or just pull it out to 1 so that the flag up there is pulled out. And then pull this out to 2, and actually gonna pull it out from the side because I'm just sort of already assuming that's what I'm gonna have to do without actually testing it. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's the end of the tutorial. Very basic tutorial. Now, when you played this game for the first time, that Grandpa Papa Blocks, whatever he's called, actually tells you like all the instructions, and there's like a little cutscene before all the levels or whatever. So that's always kind of boring to me. So I'm glad it was cut out. But then the training area, I guess it lets you build your own. Or oh no, this is just basic training, which I might do eventually, but maybe not. I don't think I've actually played these. Have I? I guess I might have. Or no, you can just train on any of these, I guess, because I haven't done any of these. That's really interesting looking. Although that's only 3 areas, so maybe I'll do that eventually, but not this episode. And then Papa Blocks. I don't remember what he's here for. Tutorials, extras, the opening music layer, stamps. I don't remember how you get stamps. You might just get them whenever you finish a level or something. I don't remember. So yeah, that's basically this game. I'm not sure what's over here. I think this is just back to the beginning, yeah. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Pretty short first episode. I think a lot of these episodes are going to be pretty short, because I'm just going to go through one world, or one set of worlds, I guess, per episode. But they might get longer eventually. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.